me not watching WWE TV again for like a good couple of years. Back when we both stopped when JBL was champion. I have no interest in a Jason Jordan anything promo wise, unless the end game is for him to turn on Angle or Angle to turn on him, and them to beat the living hell out of each other, and then you have Angle versus Jason Jordan. I'm on board with that, but everything else, he's corny. The fans are doo-dooing on him already, and he's about to be Roman Reigns. And
what's wrong with Roman Reigns?
He sucks, Joe. The guy sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Roman doesn't suck. The fans suck for turning on him. You broke up American Alpha because you never gave American Alpha a shot on the main roster. They were over on NXT, and you never gave them a shot to do their thing on SmackDown. And then out of nowhere, Jason Jordan gets traded for a couple of bats, like at famous MLB trade. And now we're supposed to care about him? And they were like, oh, it's his first match on Raw. Who cares? He's wrestled 1,000 matches on WWE TV. I don't care that he beat, who did he wrestle? Kurt Hawkins? That was just a guess. Was it Kurt Hawkins?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, pay me himself. So I don't care that Jason Jordan's wrestling in singles matches. He's got that, who used to do that finisher? Was it Rhino? He's got in the back suplex, and he kind of holds him there, and he turns and he switches to a neck breaker. I think it was Bubba Ray or Devon. No, it was Devon. Was it Devon that used to do that? I don't know. I'll look it up. But he's got it's kind of a take on the American Alpha finisher, and he's got all of his dad's moves, and it's just not clicking, Joe. It's not clicking at all. It stinks. What else stinks? Actually, no. I like the opening segment. Love the Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, and pull apart with who else is in the segment? Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe,
Roman Reigns.
There he is. There he is. The big dog.
Come on.
Yeah, it was a lot of very physical. Very physical opening segment. Got some good heat for that stuff. And speaking of Braun Strowman, hear about the little kerfluffle he got into with Karen Jarrett? Huh?
Sounds made up.
I don't think Dave Meltzer would make that up.
I don't see Braun Strowman on his knees begging Karen Angle to forgive him or whatever. Karen Jarrett, excuse me.
If Braun Strowman had about 40 Coors Lights in his system, I think anything's possible. He said he was out of the bar. Apparently, Karen Jarrett, she approached Braun Strowman for an autograph for his son, and Braun Strowman cursed at her and was just mean to her overall. And then she pulled the "Do you know who I am" card and told Braun that she was Angle's wife. And then he got on his knees in the middle of the bar and profusely apologized. Now, let me ask you something, Joe. That story's out, right? It's on every website now. Meltzer reported it in the Wrestling Observer. If you're Braun Strowman, what do? Let's say it's not true.
What do I do if I'm Braun?
Yeah, do you just leave it?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do. I don't think there's anything you can do right now.
Do you tweet him? Like, would you say anything to him?
To Kurt?
To Meltzer. If the story's untrue.
Oh, no. I don't think I would even acknowledge it. I really wouldn't. I mean, I think if you do that, you're just adding fuel to the fire, right? And then all of a sudden the story's going to come out that he tweeted Meltzer, and then now Meltzer's responding to him, or who knows what. It's just going to make it worse. I would just completely ignore it if I was Braun.
Kind of like
anybody ever asked him, I'd just be like, no, didn't happen.
Gotcha. Because and then if it did happen, Karen can come back and be like, oh, it happened. So it's the internet is a fickle, fickle creature, man. But anyway, regardless, I've lost all respect for Braun Strowman now because he broke kayfabe and he got on his knees in the middle of a bar. The monster among men. I wish we could air what BK said. I'm not going to go into it, but it was very, very comical. Brian's got a vivid imagination. So back to SmackDown.
I guess the main upshot of Raw, outside of anything else, was they made the 4-way match for SummerSlam with Brock defending against Roman, Joe, and Braun. And next week on Raw, they're doing a triple threat between Roman, Braun, and Joe. So that will be interesting. And then as far as SmackDown goes, I thought SmackDown was a pretty solid show. They had Jericho made a surprise return in the opening segment, and they did a triple threat for the U.S. title in the main event, which was Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho, because Styles and Jericho were both owed rematches. So they had Styles and wound up winning the title back from Jericho in the main event, and then they made a match for next week with Owens against Styles, and Owens invoking his rematch clause. Nakamura pinned Corbin, as we said earlier, and then as part of that, John Cena came out and interrupted a promo by Jinder Mahal, trying to stake his claim at being the number one contender, and I believe it was Daniel Bryan that made it a number one contenders match on SmackDown next week as well. John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So there's those two matches. Cena, Nakamura, and Owens Styles for the U.S. title are on SmackDown next week.
Yeah, and I thought the main event was light years better than the AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens match from the pay-per-view. I thought, and Jericho's got to be 50, right?
He's like 46 or 47.
That guy, having him in the match added so much, and it maybe kind of brought, the chemistry together. Because, he's been doing it so long he could lay out a match in his sleep. And I'm not saying AJ and Owens can't, but maybe they just need that other dynamic. Because I thought that match was, off the chains. Right?
Was it lit?
Oh God! Somebody said to me at work the other day, like a little punk ass 15-year-old kid.
So I actually don't know what that means. So
I think it means it was good.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it was good. So no, SmackDown definitely rebounded strongly from their poop in the pants that was Battleground. And, like I said before, giving away a match like Nakamura versus Cena on free TV a week ahead of time is smart, because now you have something to look forward to on SmackDown. It's not like you just read whatever they post online the night before. It's like, oh, tomorrow night on SmackDown. But it's like, no, now you have a whole week to think about why you should watch SmackDown, so you don't forget about it. So hopefully they have a really good match together. I can't wait to see the King of Strong Style against the King of Soft Style. Am I right? I made that up the other day when I was watching it. It's pretty cool.
It's very good.
Thanks.
It's very
I wish. Seems like that could be a T-shirt. Maybe we could work on that. I don't want to walk around wearing a King of Soft Style T-shirt, though. I think that might give the wrong message.
No, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Like flaccid, right? That's wrong.
I was thinking about like soft. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I don't want to do that. It's just
like fat.
Would it be soft style, like SAWFT,
nope.
or like
hard F?
S soft.
No, not. King of, are you from Boston? King of not soft, like King of Soft.
Soft.
King of.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's now that I'm gonna try to get that trending, the hashtag King of Soft Style. That could be, might give WWE some internet love this week. Speaking of internet love, you know who doesn't get any?
Us?
Yeah. God, we suck. Listen, I'm not a begging man. I'd get on my knees and beg like Braun Strowman did. Like our show. You don't buy it? You don't buy that story?
No.
How do you think Meltzer could get away with reporting that story if it wasn't true?
He probably has a source or something. I mean, who knows?
What if Braun was hammered? I think it's possible.
I'm sure it's possible that Braun was hammered. I don't doubt that maybe that they had an exchange, but I don't know. It all seems very far-fetched to me.
That's what he said in the...
Karen Jarrett brought one of her kids... First of all these people were out in a bar, right? And she has one of her kids with her.
No, the kid wasn't there. The kid wasn't there, no.
So what did she do? Just ask for an autograph?
Yeah, for an autograph for her son.
Okay.
And he scoffed at her.
Okay, that I could see.
Right.
I can't see her then flipping out at the bar, saying that, oh, my son's father is Kurt Angle. How does Braun even know that that's Karen Jarrett and that she's been married to Karen? Like, how does he even know? And then how does he believe that that's actually her? If he didn't know it was her to begin with, why would he believe her when she just said it?
Because everybody from GFW and WWE was there.
But then he wouldn't. So wouldn't he know? Like, that's who it was.
I've been really drunk at bars before, and weird shit's happened. Joe.
I can't imagine. Well, listen. I'm not buying the full. I'm buying
the story. I'm buying in because Meltzer never lies.
Oh, okay.
But I'll tell you this: if there are two women that I would never want mad at me, one would be Karen Jarrett, the other would be Rebby Sky. Who do you think would win in a fight?
Lady Tapa.
Not anymore. The girl's down to like 105 pounds. Lady Tapa. She got very skinny. She got in great shape, and she's in the Mae Young Classic. Isn't it kind of funny how the Mae Young Classic, like all the excitement for it, has died out, hasn't even aired yet?
Yes, I'm sure it'll pick back up once they start, promoting it on TV and on the network and all of that business. But
yeah, and I heard the WWE say that they're not keeping a lot of the women from the Mae Young Classic?
I did hear that.
That's good. Let's get more of a dose of Lana in the ring. Let's
More
not get
Lana.
Mia Yim.
Big fan of Lana.
Let's not get Candice LeRae. You know, who else was in that? Lady Tapa, who could work.
Not your girl, Shayna Baszler.
Queen of Spades. Queen of my ass. Shayna Baszler. The Four Horsewomen. Shut up. You and... Actually, Marina Shafir, and I respect her because you're Mrs. Roderick Strong. But Jessamine Duke, go in a fight. Ronda, wake up. I'm
glad I brought this up.
No. You're adding a little vinegar to the end of the show. Apparently, the Four Horsewomen got into it with the other Four Horsewomen at the Mae Young Classic, and they had like a little face-off and shit like that. Get back to me when you do something in professional wrestling. And get back to me when anybody besides Ronda does anything in MMA. Shayna Baszler, you're a trailblazer. You've been fighting MMA for, 15 years, one of the first women. That's cool. But act like a champion. Act like you've been there before. Don't go calling out women that Ronda beats online and say, yeah, that's what you get, bitch. Shut up. Go wear your hat sideways and get beat by somebody in the Mae Young Classic. I'm over this. I'm done. I'm done with the Mae Young Classic. I'm done with the Four Horsewomen. You know what I'm not done with? Belonging to the city.
Oh, wait, we're not done with the show yet? Should I just keep going?
That was perfect. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, you have more to say? Or are we done? You didn't even plug you plugged the Facebook. Did you plug the Facebook? Did you plug the Twitter? Did you do all that stuff?
I plugged all that.
You did all that stuff already?
Yeah.
Where the hell was I?
Tweeting.
Oh, okay. So we're done? Alright. Is that...
Wait, hold on. Wait. Did I... Damage? I hit damage, right?
Damage 365.
Damage 365 Radio. Facebook.com/allnightlongwp. Yep, we're good. Oh, son of a... Did you get iHeartRadio?
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier.
Okay, iHeartRadio, search All Night Long Wrestling Podcast. Alright, cool.
Are you sure?
No, sorry, the Twitter again. At All Night Long WP on Twitter.
What about Instagram?
No, I got that already.
And the Facebook?
Yep, I got that one too.
I
got that. Yep. You know what? No, I didn't. Damn it. Twitter. I got the Twitter, the Instagram. At All Night Long WP.
Yeah, the Instagram, man.
At All Night Long WP on Instagram. At All Night Long WP on Twitter. We should be good. The only thing I forgot is Pro Wrestling's channel on YouTube.com. You can find us there. ProWrestling.com channel, YouTube.com. Got that. Good. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Yep. Did I talk about ProWrestling.com? Did we talk about ProWrestling.com?
Yeah, that's...
You can find us on ProWrestling.com, I hope. Okay. No, now we're good. We're good. Did I mention iTunes? Because it's very important that you go to the
podcast
app on iTunes on your iOS. Like us, rate us, share us, comment. That was it.
Alright, because I don't have much left on the song.
Okay, you're good.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Alright.